are building a fountain.
Finally.
Finally.
A huge water feature. Just for you, Carl.
Yes, I'm so happy. And it's a big piece of honkadunk that we got delivered yesterday. And it's pretty convenient that it's round, so we could just roll it into place.
That was my idea. Super smart.
She's the smart one. I'm the muscle. And then we dug a trench down below so that we could feed all of the water lines going to a pump house that'll sit outside of this gravel area into the planting beds.
And that was some real hard work because it wasn't just soil. You found big chunks of stone. So luckily you and Gustav, who are the muscle boys, could pull them up.
But we got it done though. So let's walk the viewers through what this place will be eventually. So this is some sort of piazza. It's an open area.
Yeah, well, we're in the garden room that we call the Champagne Garden. And this is of course, the biggest feature, I guess, of this garden room. We're gonna have a seating area on the opposite side. So this will be the view.
And this
what a view.
This is a fountain. It's not just holding water.
No, because you put that one in.
We'll see how we can calibrate the height and the width of whatever's shooting up and the shape and the form of it.
Yes, that's exciting.
And we're going to install some lights as well. So whatever water comes up, nighttime, will be illuminated.
Like the hole?
Yes, because it refracts through the water droplets.
Ah, right. So we can have it in a champagne color then.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then directly opposite from the fountain, we have this little nook.
Exactly, which fits perfectly for a lounge sofa, an outdoor sofa that we've ordered, and it's coming in a few days, which is super exciting. And this will be our first seating area that has nice soft cushions. So that's been on our bucket list for a long, long time. And then we're going to put 2 armchairs opposite, and then we're discussing what kind of table could we have outside. And we found these 2 slabs of, it's like a pink marble. It's from your dad, from a project from the 90s that wasn't really...
It's a project that never happened.
Exactly. But that means that we could get these, and we're going to finish this project, and you've ordered a nice base to these slabs.
Yeah, we got a hold of some nice black metal framing that'll hopefully fit with the style of the sofa and the lounge.
Exactly.
chairs.
So these are just temporary, just to see if the idea could work, and we love it.
We often do these types of temporary things.
Yeah.
Because we need to get a sense and a gauge of whether or not the space works. But it will.
It will.
So that'll sort of fill up that nook, and the 2 lounge chairs will fill out some of this space so that you can still see that line and use that walk path. It'll be lovely.
It will be lovely. And in terms of the planting scheme, and why we call it the Champagne Garden, one of the reasons, is that the color scheme has a peachy tone. So this is a lovely rose that I planted a few weeks ago that's now in bloom. So that's one of the main colors, and also this blue, pale lavender blue. And then we have the silver foliage that also works really good together with the blue and the peach tones. This is a grass that has sort of that peachy color when the lights hits it. And then, as a dark contrast, we have this, the smoke bush which has lovely, lovely color in the leaves. And that matches perfectly with the new water feature that has that kind of a rusty metal look. So I think it all matches.
Of course it does.
Gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. Starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
And all of a sudden we have 2 towers. Finally, we've been working for many weeks now and it's getting along very nicely. We finished this tower like 5 minutes ago. What do you think of it, Carl?
I'm happy with it.
You should be.
Yes.
You've been working day and night almost. You and Gustav have been doing the carpentry and Moa and I have been painting and preparing, and we've put a lot of work into the design and decision making.
Yeah, so this tower has a few openings in it. You have one opening here so that you can access the pump station.
Oh yeah, because there's a sewage tank in there, and that's the whole reason why we put this pergola.
So there's a pump system that you need access to.
Yes.
And then you can lift off basically the entire upper part of this front.
Oh yeah.
So that you can access the electrical cabinet as well.
Smart.
Yes, and then panning over to the second tower.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think we've shown minutes upon minutes of time lapse of us building the second tower, but this is the tower to be concerned about because this is the champagne tower.
Shoo-hoo!
Never mind the first one, this is the one that counts.
Exactly. And we have an opening here.
We do have an opening, so allow me to demonstrate.
Okay.
I gotta get this out of the way.
Oh, Walter is helping.
Thank you, Walter. You gotta let go. You gotta let go.
So that's the opening.
Yep. We're gonna put in some flooring.
Of course.
So that you could be this level. So that'll be a cute opening.
Yes.
Serve popcorn or champagne or whatever. And then this will be the second opening
Nice.
to serve even more champagne
Yes.
or whatever it is that you're serving. So we're gonna move in an industrial sink and a countertop that we've repurposed from the old commercial kitchen. We
It's
have a
all
few of
stainless
those.
steel.
Yeah, exactly, so it can remain outside. And we've put in some electricals so that you can put in some outlets.
Smart.
And we have running water, both from the lake and from our drinking water supply. And we can do some countertops and have all this space, basically.
And the whole reason why we're doing this is because we're having a wedding here in 3 weeks now.
And because it's fun.
Of course. And we're going to use it for all the parties in the future, of course.
And then stepping out here, that'll be the entry and exit from the tower.
And you're out.
And you're out with immediate access to the rest of the champagne garden.
And over on this side, we've been planting some stuff, and this is some yew hedges. I put 4 of them here, and it's going to be like a square. So we're going to cut it so it becomes a nice
It'll be a
cube.
square on top of which some sort of water basin thingy will sit,
Yes.
from which or into which water will flow, spew,
Yeah.
spit.
Say something about the mask.
I've been talking about this in some previous episode, I think. This is from my grandma and grandpa, who were big into ceramics. They're no longer with us, unfortunately, but we are trying to incorporate some of their work around the place, and this being one of them. So this guy has a hole in his mouth, and we have water on the other side. So the idea, at least, is to have some water going from his mouth into whatever catching pan thing we can find that'll sit on top of this eventually trimmed square cube edge thingy.
Cool. And do you know what I really love about this is that this is our view from our kitchen window.
Yes.
So that means the whole year we're gonna see this nice evergreen cube, and we're gonna see the mask, even though the water's not gonna be on during the winter time.
Exactly. So we have water feature 1, or water feature 1 is the original fountain
Yes.
that you've seen some of. we're going to show the rest of it probably next week when we're wrapping up everything.
Yay!
And we'll do some sort of reveal, start to finish type of episode. That'll be fun. And we can have a look more into the champagne garden and see how we've trimmed out this.
Cool. Now the ice cream truck is here, so...
We have two things to do. Buy ice cream from the ice cream truck and go swimming with the kids.
Yes, let's do that.
And afterwards, we're going to put this into an episode and upload to YouTube and so on.
Perfect.
Yes,
Lovely
let's
night.
go. See you guys. Bye.